What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Coach Franco Breakdowns, and today we are going to break down my jiu-jitsu hero. He's definitely up there. If there's one guy that I patterned my game, it's Marcelo Garcia and this guy. His name is Rodolfo Vieira. Rodolfo Vieira belongs to GFT. GFT means Grappling Fight Team. They're one of those non-Gracie lineage teams. High-level guys. Their lineage is traced back to Osvaldo Fada. He's a very, very big figure in the development of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So anyway, he broke into the scene by winning the Abu Dhabi World Pro. He was a brown belt back then. I think he was a newly minted brown belt, and then he just beat every black belt in his division, and he became the black belt hunter. That was his nickname. When I discovered his name and I watched the way he plays, the intensity, the pace, and the techniques that he employed, I was just hooked. I'm like, this is my guy right here. So this highlight video will exemplify all of the techniques and everything that is Rodolfo Vieira. You just imagine during those days, your keys were all patched up. So he fought the best. He fought at the best stage, the Europeans, the Pans, of course the Worlds. And he went up against the best in the business. That's Kubrina. He went against Lovato, Shanji, Bushesha. He had a very good rivalry with Bushesha. But right off the bat, you see the intensity, you see the aggressiveness. That is one predominant or very common trait about Rodolfo Vieira. It's his aggressiveness. He would always initiate the takedown, and he would always employ same side lapel and same side sleeve control, leading to a hip throw. I don't even know if it's a hip throw anymore. He just whips out everybody. So playing on top, he would always go for a throw. See, we've been seeing the same throw over and over again. So it's always a foot trip leading to a throw, a foot trip leading to another throw, and he's always relentless. If there's one thing I love about Rodolfo Vieira, he's very relentless with his attacks. He will just keep attacking over and over again. Another facet of Rodolfo Vieira's game, which I really employed, or which I really use up until now, is his tenacity in passing guards. If there's one guy that I really, really love watching and emulating when it comes to passing guards, it's Rodolfo Vieira. He's very skilled. He has really good timing. And I think my love for the Toreando pass was heavily influenced by Rodolfo Vieira. See? He will always control your legs, kill your hips, and then work his way up. That sequence, he's been doing that sequence for the longest time. That one, shifting left to right, jumping over guards, jumping over legs, leg weaving. The entire leg weaving sequence, he was one of the early adopters of that one. Very notable facet of his game is his ability to do the same techniques over and over again against everybody. See, this reverse half guard pass, that's his favorite. That's his go-to move. The Toreando pass, he's done it to everyone, and everyone knows that they're gonna get Toreando passed, but somehow they can't seem to stop it. That's the beauty of jiu-jitsu. It's not how many techniques you know, it's how many techniques you can pull off, how many techniques you can do at the highest level against people from the highest level. Okay, this is a very rare moment wherein he employed the butterfly guard, but see, we see the same reverse half guard pass. Those are the key components of that guard pass, is just having a really good level of connection, high level cross face, and then just keeping your base strong so that you can kick your leg out and inch your hips all the way up. As you can see here, it's always employing the same principles, controlling the legs, killing the hips, working your way up. And again, here we go, pant leg grip, killing the hips, and then after passing, he was always working his way up. We see the same sequences over and over again, which is something that is very, very Rodolfo Vieira. Another one, I think this one is against Bernardo Faria. That's why people don't stand against him. And he knows that people won't go into a takedown match against Rodolfo Vieira, so they all end up pulling guard. Once they all pull up guard, it's the beginning of the end. Rodolfo Vieira has a very good base. The rare times that he gets swept, he would always have this quick recovery. He would always utilize scramble situations in order to get up. And of course, his submission rate is very, very high. He loves to do arm bars and collar chokes. So as you can see, it's always passing the guard, getting the back, going for the choke. This one, okay, these are arm bar sequences. As you can see, very good base, good stability in the position, proper execution. You know, he will always take his time. I think this one is an Ezekiel from the back. Yes, it is an Ezekiel from the back. Very nice. You know, it's all about establishing that high level of connection, keeping the intensity, staying in control. I think that's a very crucial part about jiu-jitsu. You have to stay and be in control the entire time. If you are in control, you dictate where the fight is going. And that's something that, you know, Rodolfo Vieira has been very, very successful through the years. I think he's in the UFC now. I think he was signed by the UFC and he fought like 2 or 3 times already. I hope he gets more fights. And I know for sure that he's going to be one of the more dominant forces in the UFC. He's probably in the line of a Jacare or a Damian Maia that are jiu-jitsu specialists, and I really hope that he is going to develop his striking so that he won't rely on jiu-jitsu too much, because MMA is a totally different animal, of course. But in the realm of jiu-jitsu and competition at the highest level, he's a legend. You know, he's way up there. I mean, some of these are really old footages, but all of the concepts, especially the passing concepts that you are watching right now, are still relevant today. A lot of the passing concepts that Rodolfo Vieira employs is making sure that you have a high level of connection with your opponent, and at the same time, your sequences are chained together. Once your sequences are chained together, you're unstoppable. You're moving by instinct, and if you're moving by instinct and everything's muscle memory, your opponents are like 2 or 3 steps behind. So I love the simplicity of the sequences, and this is something that I do up until today. I'll always take you down, I'll always pass your guard, I'll always go for a submission. I guess that's about it. If I missed out on a few details, if I miss out on a few things, just put them on the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video breakdown. And I mean, let me know, what's your favorite Rodolfo Vieira match? What are your memorable Rodolfo Vieira moments? And make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I'm on Facebook as well. It's Coach Franco Rulloda, and I'm on Instagram at Franco Rulloda, FrancoRulloda. Thank you so much to Ikiro PH. Thank you to Knots and Crosses. And for my fellow podcasters out there, use Podmetrics, okay? Podmetrics is a very good way to utilize and aggregate your data for your analytics. So, I mean, for whatever purpose that you want to use it, Podmetrics is really, really good. So I'm gonna put the link in the description box or in the comment section. When you sign up, signing up is free. So it's a good free tool for your analytics. Upon sign up, when they ask you for a code, just type in Coach Franco Says. Okay, that's one word, Coach Franco Says, and be on your way. So that's it, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.